Hey there, fashion friends. Whenever a new wardrobe season rolls around, people start asking me, should I try a capsule wardrobe? Or maybe should I go minimalist? And what I found is they both come from the same place. It's that feeling like you have too much stuff, or you keep buying clothes that you don't wear. Or maybe you're overwhelmed every time you put an outfit together. Any of those sound familiar? So if you've ever thought, I just want to have less and I want to love what I wear, this episode is for you. We are going to take some time and we're going to break down, is a capsule wardrobe the same thing as minimalism, and how do they actually work in our wardrobes? Because while they sound similar and they look similar on Pinterest, they come from two very different mindsets. And knowing the difference can help you figure out what wardrobe strategy will actually work for your lifestyle, your body, and your personal style. Are you ready? Let's dig in. Everybody, it's Kelly Snyder from Adore Your Wardrobe, and if this is your first time here, I just want to say welcome. I am so glad you found this video. For the past 9 years, I've been running an online fashion education program called Adore Your Wardrobe, and in that time, I have helped thousands of women demystify fashion by teaching them how to dress their unique body types using formulas based in math and science. In my program, we break down how to put together a perfect outfit, including the cuts, styles, colors, and accessories. Okay, but we're talking about capsule wardrobes and minimalism, and if you've ever watched one of my videos, you know that I like to start with a little bit of education, a little bit of fact-finding, and I love providing a little bit more backstory so that you understand the concepts a little more clearly. This is Susie, Faux. And she ran a London boutique called Wardrobe in the 70s. And she actually coined the term capsule wardrobe. And what she meant by that was that she wanted to describe having a handful of timeless, high quality pieces that always worked. And she really preached quality and preached perfect fit. But after the 70s came this woman, Donna Karan. And in 1985, she brought the capsule concept to the ready-to-wear runway with her 7 Easy Pieces collection. And the 7 pieces were a bodysuit, a tailored jacket, a cashmere sweater, a white shirt, a skirt, something in leather, and a dress. Now let's go to minimalism. And minimalism, on the other hand, isn't just about your closet. It's a whole lifestyle, and it draws from post-war design, Zen principles, and more recently in the 2000s, Marie Kondo's idea of only keeping what sparks joy. So while both minimalism and capsule wardrobes can lead to owning fewer clothes, the motivations are very different. A capsule wardrobe is about intentional style and versatility, and minimalism is about intentional simplicity and having less overall. Kind of cool, right? Like, who would have thought that Donna Karan is like the grandmother of capsule wardrobes? So what is a capsule wardrobe? Well, a capsule wardrobe is a core collection of essentials that you love and you wear often. And the goal is to have items that mix and match easily, pieces that align with your lifestyle, and to have around 30 to 40 items per season. Capsule sounds simple, right? And there's hundreds of capsule guides out there. But here's the deal. Capsules don't work for everyone. And usually what I see is that most capsule wardrobes are going to ignore your body type. Most capsule guides are not body type specific. So if you follow them without adjusting for your body type, which requires some extra searching and some extra shopping, you'll end up with pieces that go together, but don't necessarily work on you. Next, I find that for some women, their brain doesn't like the constant challenge of mixing and matching everything. Trying to plan the perfect capsule, well, that takes a lot of time and energy. What stays, what goes, what's really versatile enough to work with all these other pieces. And for some of us, you just might want to plan a few outfits and move on. And then finally, trying to have one style is really hard. Capsule wardrobes tend to stay in this like one style lane. But if you're like me, I kind of love mixing it up. I love wearing Western outfits or a boho outfit or a classic outfit, or even, having a tailored outfit for work. And a capsule can feel kind of like a style prison because it doesn't allow for that. And then finally, if you're a really creative dresser who loves that variety, you're gonna burn out on capsules really, really fast. Okay, so we talked about the pros of having a capsule wardrobe, which is, you get to have a shopping plan, it's 30 to 40 items, everything works together. But what about a minimalist wardrobe? Now, minimalism, well, it's way different. It is not about the number of pieces to be mixed or matched to create outfits. It's really about your entire approach to possessions. With a minimal wardrobe, the goal is less stuff, and that's a period behind it. Like all caps, less stuff, period behind it. So you might pare down to 30 pieces total, or you might aim for a wardrobe you can fit into a suitcase. You might wear the same outfit 2 to 3 times a week and be okay about it. It's not about versatility, it's really just about simplicity. You want fewer decisions and less emotional clutter and less shopping. And when I say it like that, it can sound really peaceful, right? Like this Zen moment. But minimalist wardrobes don't work for everybody either. For some women, it can feel too restrictive and soulless. Wearing the same 5 outfits every week may save time, but it can also feel kind of boring, especially if the wardrobe is all neutrals and solids. Sometimes less isn't always more. Sometimes it's just less. Next, it can feel like it erases your style because a minimalist wardrobe often emphasizes practicality over personality. And if your personal style is anything but minimal, you might feel just dressed and not really seen. And finally, minimalism doesn't work if you really love fashion. And some of us, myself included, we love the creativity, the color, the hunt for the perfect piece. Minimalism can strip that joy away by reducing style to function only. So you're like, okay, you've given me some positives and some negatives from each one, but which one's the best? Is it a capsule is better or is minimalism better? And honestly, I'm going to tell you neither. And the reason I say that is that after working with so many women over the years, what I find is that the thing that is the most important is understanding how your brain organizes outfits. It is so important that we actually teach a complete section on it in our curriculum. Because if you are constantly trying to build a wardrobe against the way that your brain organizes things, you're always going to be frustrated. So in our curriculum, we talk about 2 different personality types. The first one is a mix and match thinker. Now, a mix and matcher, well, they love versatility and they love options. They won't buy a shirt unless it goes with several bottoms. In fact, it's hard for them to buy a completer piece for an outfit because in their minds, they need it to go with like 3 other things in their wardrobes. The next personality type is an outfit-driven thinker. They love to build an outfit from head to toe and are comfortable only wearing those items in that combination because it feels complete and intentional. They are happy with repeating outfits, but they're also known for buying an item because they love it without really knowing how they're going to wear it. And sometimes that item can sit in their closets for quite a while. But the one thing that they both have in common, those mix and matchers and those outfit-driven people know how to dress their body type. Regardless of which one you are, when you understand what flatters your body, you clear out the items that never looked quite right. You stop buying clothes you never wear, and you build outfits with confidence and ease. It is so much easier to create outfits when you have a formula for how to do it. You don't buy things that you don't wear because you know what works and doesn't work on your body type. And you let things go because you realize they never looked right in the first place. And weren't those the 3 things we talked about at the beginning of this video? Remember, I said that like people ask me like, well, should I try a capsule wardrobe or should I go being minimalist? And it comes down to like having too much stuff and not knowing how to put your outfits together and buying things that you never wear. And when you understand your body type, all of that changes. And that is why I'm such a proponent of learning it and why we created our free body type calculator. All you have to do is click the link in the description, enter 3 measurements, and in under a minute, you'll know your exact body type. Plus, you're gonna get free resources to help you start dressing with confidence immediately. And as I said before, the best part about all of it is free. Okay, so if this video helped you, would you please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and maybe even share it with a friend who might be stuck between too many clothes and nothing to wear. Guys, Fashion can be frustrating, but it doesn't have to be. Because remember, it's not about buying more stuff, it's about buying the right stuff. And with a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of know-how, you will be able to create a wardrobe that you adore, full of items that fit and flatter and make you feel amazing every time you wear them. All right, have a great rest of your day. God bless and take care. See you next time with some more fashion tips. Bye-bye, everybody.